Star Wars 7x7, episode 2465. Well, now that all the April Fool's tomfoolery is out of the way, let's talk about what's happening in the world of Star Wars for the month of April 2021. Punch it. Hey Rebel Rouser, I'm Alan Voivod, and this is Star Wars 7x7, your daily dose of Star Wars joy, and thank you so much for joining me for it. So, as we do every month, let's run down what we have to look forward to in this month in 10 categories, although there's not really necessarily something to look forward to that we know about yet in all 10 of the categories. But we'll start off with movies, and the thing that's happening right now is just pre-production stuff for Rogue Squadron would be in development right now. On the Taika Waititi Star Wars movie, probably nothing is happening right now, very much. Maybe some writing is happening over on the side, but Taika is working on Thor Love and Thunder right now, so yeah, that's it. Really, the pre-production stuff on Rogue Squadron is probably the big thing that's happening right now, and we didn't get the announcement yet of who Patty Jenkins' co-writer is, but hopefully that is coming soon. On the movie front, we also have coming to Disney Plus, and I think it's there already, are the two Ewok movies, so that is good fun too. On the live action series front, the Obi-Wan Kenobi series is going into production. They are starting principal photography this month. No word about what the deal is with the Book of Boba Fett. It has been shooting, and I think, when they talked about doing new volume locations in Los Angeles and London and in Australia, they didn't say when those would be completed. So as far as we know, they've really only got like the one in Los Angeles. And so, that's where Ewan McGregor thought that the series would be doing its work. So, it would make you think that the Book of Boba Fett is done or is about to be done, but we haven't heard that officially just yet. And the Andor series is still going on as well. That one is filming out in London. So, yeah, that's our live action series scoop right now. On the animation front, we are counting down to The Bad Batch in May, and they gave us a trailer just a few days ago. Now we'll probably get some, little commercials, little web shorts, little social media video snippets, that sort of thing. That's probably the sort of information we're going to get leading up to The Bad Batch and its debut in May. We're also getting the Star Wars Ewoks cartoon and the first Clone Wars series, the Gennady Tartakovsky series. That's also coming to Disney Plus this month. I think it's already there. Yeah, it's already there, actually. On the book front, we don't have a lot of new fiction exactly. We have one older piece of fiction that's coming out in a new fashion, and that is the Dr. Aphra Story, which was originally in the comics, and then it was turned into an audio drama scripted by Sarah Kuhn. Now that's coming out in a book script format, similar to how they did it with Dooku Jedi Lost, and that comes out on Tuesday. Also coming out on Tuesday is the biography of the Skywalker family, Skywalker, A Family at War by Kristen Baver of StarWars.com This Week in Star Wars fame, so that's very cool. And then a week later, on April 13th, we've got the Star Wars book of Monsters, Ooze, and Slime by Katie Cook, who does a lot of children's book work for Star Wars and other things, and she is delightful and does delightful work, so that's going to be fun. And then there'll be a little break, and then on the 27th, we've got a lot of stuff coming out. The Art of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge by Amy Ratcliffe is coming out, one of those, big, luscious books about the, behind-the-scenes development of Galaxy's Edge. And we're also going to get the Star Wars Clone Wars character encyclopedia from Jason Fry. And we're getting two new little reference book things, the Tiny Book of Jedi and Tiny Book of Sith by S.T. Bende. Bend? B-E-N-D-E. So we'll see. But those look like they're going to be fun, too. For the comic book side of storytelling, there's actually a lot of action there. There are going to be 10 issues coming out in the month of April. High Republic issue 4 and High Republic Adventures issue 3 are going to be coming out. Bounty Hunters number 11, the Dr. Aphra second series number 9 will be coming out. Star Wars Adventures, the second series of that, 5, 6, and 7. It's going to have 3 issues out in the month of April, which is crazy. And the third series of Darth Vader number 11, is going to be out. No flagship Star Wars one coming out this month, but that will be back in May. As for the other categories, nothing anticipated on the virtual reality front, but it's been a little quiet there, so I wouldn't be surprised if something is coming sometime this year. And if anything's coming, it's probably not going to be in the month of April. There might be an announcement in April, but probably nothing coming until May, because of course May has May the 4th, which is a big banner day in the world of Star Wars, naturally. On the video game side of things, we just got a bit of a bummer announcement, and it's something that's been suspected apparently for a while. So Traveler's Tales, working on Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, it was supposed to come out and then it was delayed, and it was supposed to come out and it was delayed, and it was again supposed to come out, and there's just been an announcement saying that they need some more time to work on it, and they have not announced a new date just yet. So just want to say, good luck to everybody working on that thing, because I know a lot of people are looking forward to it, and it's always good fun. I haven't played one of those games in quite a while, but I remember playing them with the kids when they were younger, and they were a lot of fun. So yeah, unfortunate, but such is life sometimes. On the merchandise front, there's always something coming out, but as we've talked about on the show before, what really matters for Star Wars 7x7 and for the way that we approach that is when merchandise can give us a window into Star Wars storytelling, and that usually happens with events like, say, Mando Mondays, for example, that was happening back in October, November, December, or when they did the Force Fridays or Rogue Friday, right? Those sorts of things. So there's nothing like that on the horizon right now, so nothing really for us to talk about in the merchandise space unless something shocking happens, in which case then we'll just cover it. On the experiential front, right now, this is what the deal is, and yes, of course, it could change, but Disneyland in California and California Adventure are scheduled to reopen on April 30th. And again, that's pending things continuing to go well in California, and here's hoping they do, not for Disneyland and California Adventure, but just for life in general amidst a pandemic. Here's hoping that things are going on the right track, and the reopening of the Disney resorts in California would certainly be a wonderful sign that things are heading in the right direction in that way. And so there you go. That's what's on tap as we know it right now for Star Wars storytelling that's happening in the month of April 2021. And if there is anything new that develops, you can be sure that we'll talk about it here on the show. And for the stuff that we already know about, we'll probably be talking about a good chunk of that as well. But for now, that is going to do it for this episode of the show. It just remains for me to say thank you so much for joining me for it, as always, and may the Force be with you, wherever in the world you may be.
Star Wars 7x7 is not endorsed or sponsored yet by Lucasfilm Limited, Disney, or 20th Century Fox, and is intended for entertainment and information purposes only. Star Wars, the Star Wars logo, all names and pictures of Star Wars characters, vehicles, and any other Star Wars-related items are registered trademarks and/or copyrights of Lucasfilm Limited, or their respective trademark and copyright holders. May the Force be with them. All original content is copyright 2021 by Star Wars 7x7. We hope you love it.